Sorry, I'm out in the yard positioning my chair for the eclipse. Hello, Peppa. Pepper, she's over there talking crazy. Crazy, as usual, about shit that ain't her business, as usual. Which I guess it's not really my business what she's talking about, but she is truly a fucking Karen, man. Hey, Crystal Langford. Hey, Squirrel Sandwich. Hey, Lurker. So I'm on a Discord call. I'm talking to some people, and somebody comes in and says, "Oh my God, makeup mobster, you're such a clown," or something like that. Something very similar to that. And I was like, "Oh, good Lord, what is she talking about now? Other than Laura, because we know it's always about Laura." Hey, Ninja Orchid, I went and watched some of your videos for views and gave you thumbs up. If you guys get a chance, if you can just view and like Ninja Orchid's channel. She's trying to get it in the algorithm. Algorithm? Hey, Tatum. So I go over to Makeup Mobsters and I catch her right at the point. I don't know. She might have been talking about it all morning. I don't know. But I catch her right at the point. Hey, Steph. Where she's talking about the fact that Laura has decided not to do her last chemo treatment. Okay. Makeup Mobster seems to act like she knows everything about chemo. And maybe she feels that way because she's experienced it with her mom or something like that. Hey, thank you, next. I don't know. But you haven't actually done chemo, Leanna. Okay? And why do you care? Because nothing would bring you more joy than to come on here one day and hear that Laura died. Well, then your channel would die, just like my community post says. But why do you care, Makeup Mobster? What is it anybody's business on here what somebody else does with their health? I don't get it. Hey, Reese Lover. I don't get it. Yes, Crystal, she's doing 3 out of 4. But it's not anyone's business. My chemo was personal to me. So I was scheduled for 12 treatments. I had a full time job on a casino boat out of Cape Canaveral, Florida. I was trying to work and do the chemo. Now remember, my chemo was just like Laura's. It was clean up chemotherapy. Hey, Jenny Hansen. Which means after I got my surgery done, I was actually, after they did the colon resection and they took out 21 lymph nodes and tested them with no evidence of disease in them, I was recommended because my UNCA score was like 39. I was recommended to do clean up. Yeah, I heard what Tiffany Marie said about Laura and her, and I shame on you, Tiffany. If you wanted to go at Laura's neck, why would you pick her fucking cancer? And I'm just going to put it out there. Laura may not want to put it out there, but I'm going to put it out there. I have seen pictures of Laura's port, and I have seen pictures of Laura's hair loss, even though she tried the cold capping. Now, I told Laura to put those out there just to shut these bitches up. And she said, why should she? She doesn't owe them anything. And technically, that's true. So it would be up to Laura to put those out. I'm not going to put them out. She sent them to me privately, and I'm not going to put them out. I'm not like Randy and just slap up a private message every time one comes in. By the way, Randy, if you're listening, go ahead and put those private messages out between you and Tawanda. Okay? Because it'll prove what a manipulating fuck you are. But either way. Oh no. Oh, I think we just got a cloud. I don't want no clouds. Because I want to watch the eclipse. And I'm in a very good spot to watch it. But back to Makeup Mobster giving two shits. Oh. Well, in all fairness, Makeup Mobster can't stand Tiffany either. Lurker, somebody else I know that's in Texas, their sun is peeking out too. Keep your fingers crossed. But, nowhere. I don't get it. Alicia's like, they said I didn't have cancer. Alicia, you said the same thing about Laura. Do you need me to put out a private message? Because I'll go to the person you said it to and I'll convince them to give me the fucking message. So stop it. I know, Jenny. I've been all over the place. I was out in the middle of the yard at 11 o'clock this morning. Okay, Laura, I believe you. I'm going to tell you my story. I was scheduled for 12 chemo treatments. That would have been approximately every 12 days, give or take, because there was times I couldn't get my treatment because I had to get the Neupogen shot to raise my white blood count. But, and I didn't just sit in a chair for a couple hours a day, although that's bad enough. But I wore a pom-pom for 48 hours after I got out of the chair. Hey, Denise. I do. I'm out in the middle of my yard at 11 o'clock this morning moving my chair around. And that's why with my eclipse glasses on, that's why the neighbors were like looking at me funny. But that doesn't matter, Steph. We're talking about something else right now. But so I was scheduled for 12, okay, and it was considered cleanup chemo. Basically, meaning is if something was to escape during the resection of my colon. I know, lab. But, and the things that I questioned about Alicia's, she keeps saying, and Tracy won't let the BRCA gene um, go because okay, Alicia, that's not the only thing you said that was misleading. Let's go back to the Angelina Jolie statement that you told B. Tim and Queen Bee that you had the same cancer as Angelina Jolie, when in fact, Angelina Jolie never had cancer. She did the operation that she did because of her family history. And she did have the BRCA gene, I do believe. Don't quote me on that part, but I think she did. Either way, I don't care. So, but Alicia's saying they questioned my cancer. You question Laura's. So don't play all fucking innocent over there. And Tiffany Marie, if you wanted to go at Laura because she took a go at your boyfriend, and let's face it, Tiffany, you're in comment sections everywhere saying, I love you, Benny. So you obviously had deeper feelings for him than just a friend. And that's neither here nor there either. I personally think Benny Keys is a skis, but I don't fault you. But either way, I just think, Tiffany, you hit way fucking low, man. You went someplace you didn't have to go because Laura didn't go there. Laura didn't say, I know, perplexed. I've seen it. And I feel bad for Tiffany over that. If she cares, I feel bad for her. But you don't want to know Jenny. He is a skis. His name should be Benny Skis. But so I was scheduled to do 12 treatments. Okay. So I got to 10. And I had a drug in my treatments that was called oxyplatin. And it was a kick ass drug. Now remember, I didn't have insurance. Even though I had a full time job, they didn't offer insurance. And they got around that because the actual work time that I didn't count the going out to sea and the coming in to sea or coming into port. So this shit pretty much bankrupted me. I lost everything. So when I got to treatment number 10, probably Pepper. But when I got to treatment number 10, I went to my oncologist, hey, Yarnfield, and I had a sit down with him. And I told him, this shit is making me unable to function. I've blown through every savings, every credit card, trying to pay for it. And I told him, I said, I don't want to do the last two. And he was perfectly fine with it. He didn't sit down and say, Tracy, I think this is a bad idea. Nothing like that. When I went into the office for the 10th chemo treatment, I told him, I'll go ahead and complete this one with the 48-hour pump, but I think I'm done. And he was perfectly fine with that. When I came back to Indiana and I got assigned an oncologist for follow-ups and other things that are going on, but don't matter. Well, I mean, perplexed. It doesn't matter to me for what reasons you chose to stop it. It didn't matter to me if you even chose to do it. I feel like people's health is the one thing we can't, question them on as far as if they do the recommended treatment, if they do half the treatment, if they don't do any of the treatment. Right. Right. Thank you. Next. But people like Makeup Mobster who would love to wake up one morning and hear Laura died. Well, like I said, then her channel will die. Hey, then I don't understand why she's over there acting like she cares. Hey, Critters. Critters, I watched a recipe the other night of yours, and I'm not sure what it was. I think it was yours. And I'm going to try it. It looked good. But either way, I don't understand why Makeup Mobster is acting like she gives two fucks about whether Laura completes treatment or not. My oncologist told me when I told her this, I'm done. She said, I totally understand, but you're doing today's, right? I said, yes, I'm doing radiation. Yes, and I'm doing radiation. She said, okay, I totally understand. My oncologist, hey, Cooter, my oncologist didn't have any qualms about, hey, Gingerlocks. Yes, happy Eclipse Day to you, which means I got to run out in the yard with my glasses and see what's happening. But if I do that, I might lose signal. I mean, I could understand if Laura's cancer was at a higher stage and, she's really, this is life or death. But hey, AMAC, I don't get it either. It's no one's business. If it was, hey, Captain, if it was something that a friend to Laura thought that it was really important for her to at least try, I'm sitting here with a brother that has completed all the chemo he can do because you have to be 6 months out, according to his oncologist. That doesn't mean that Alicia's oncologist or Laura's oncologist would say the same thing, but he had to be 6 months out from his last chemo to restart another chemo. So all of these treatments that my brother are going through are bittersweet because the end result is the same. That's not the case with Laura, Alicia, and so many other people. Hello, Tupelo, honey. My own mother said, show me the research. Yeah, but your mother has a right to do that, Laura. She has a right to say, she's your mother. I'm going to need some proof that this last chemo treatment isn't life or death for you. But in the reality, even from the beginning, your chemo was not life or death. Some people's is. And Tupelo, I'm sorry that you're having to go through that. I feel your pain. I have felt your pain. I pray that this all works for you. Every step that you're making in your journey when it comes to health, I pray that it all works for you. But I'm sitting with a man who every single day, none of it's going to work. It extended his life. So for people to, just like when people went in and said, well, Alicia, this doesn't happen or that doesn't happen. Every situation is different. You might be in a similar boat, but oncologists, oh no, Jenny, we're getting a little hazy here too. Doesn't mean that every oncologist chooses the same treatment. I had 5 FU with levacorin and oxyplatin. That was my treatment. Does he do that for everybody with colon cancer? Oh, the eclipse has started. There's a little chunk out of the sun right now. It started. It looks like a cookie. Somebody ate a piece of the cookie. That's what it looks like right now. I got the 4th chemo, then done. I'm going to do it. I've got lung cancer. Oh, Tupelo, most certainly. Do what you have to do to better your life. But nobody should question it. I agree, Sada. People do share a lot of things on here that don't need to be shared. But, Alicia said all along she was going to do her journey. She was going to document her journey. And there's nothing wrong with that. But instead of documenting her journey, it turned into drama. And at that point is when you say, okay, I'm either going to do drama or I'm going to document my journey. Anybody I've watched on here that I've followed their journey didn't participate in drama. And they still got shitty comments in their comment section. Take Jenny Apple, for example. She didn't participate in drama. But I'm going to be honest with you. I did 10 of the 12. I had her higher ONCA score than both Laura and Alicia, but I was a low grade cancer. I was 2A, I think. 2A or 2B. I was 2 something. It had not broken through the colon wall. And I made the decision for what was best with me. And my doctor told me, look, I can't guarantee if you do all of these treatments, you're never going to get cancer again. And I can't guarantee that you will. I know I've been watching his lives too, Mac. And lung cancer is let's just say it's bad, Tupelo. So hopefully yours is non-small cell, um, which is a less aggressive. My brother happens to have small cell, and it's very aggressive. He went for 1 week between chemo and radiation, and in that 1 week, the tumor had grown by millimeters, but still. Right, Zero? There's a lot of eclipse that we've had that there was one in 2017, which was not a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse, and it wasn't a total. Don't ask me the difference between solar and lunar. I haven't looked it up. But and if Makeup Mobster was truly concerned with Laura's health, I could almost see that. But she can't stand Laura. So this going live and talking about, Laura's stupid, Laura's this, Laura's that. You really are presenting yourself as the Long Island Karen, Leanna. One's the moon and one's the sun. Well, that makes sense. That's common sense. How did I miss that? Hey, Jonathan, don't tell me you ain't watching the eclipse, Jonathan, because you're all up in that shit. Right now, my son, if with the glasses, looks like a cookie with a bite taken out of it. I wonder if I turned my camera on and showed you all, because I got a lens of the glasses. You're watching it on TV? Yeah. But see, I'm in a really good path. If I went 30 minutes up the road, I would be in 100% coverage. But instead, I'm like 99 point something. I see. Don't make me laugh. I don't even like the Carrot Queen comment because when that was done to Tiffany, I didn't like that either. You know, I didn't like that. I got to be honest with you. I backed away from Tiffany after um, AB and Benny Keys hooked up, and they were both threatening her with exposing nudes and shit. And then the next thing I know, her and Benny are friends again or whatever. I don't care what their situation is. It's not my business. But, and I thought to myself, I don't know that I could ever forgive a man for even, oh, Captain. I agree, Cooter. It shouldn't be fodder for YouTube, but it always is. Oh, I'm sorry, Zero Jules. Zero Filter changed their names to Hounds. ZZZ Hound ZZZ, I think. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I just don't understand. Makeup Mobster's outrage. And then she started in on Tawanda because Tawanda has obviously let any feelings, bad feelings towards Laura go. But she has a real problem with the fact that I put up her clip of her live stream about Sally and the horrible thing she said. Then she addresses it with me and Sally made up. So at that point, I let it go. Okay, you made up with her. Did I get it wrong? Oh, never mind. I did get it wrong. What? I mean, the zero filters and the zero joules thing. I don't know. If you were zero filters, you'd probably always be zero filters. I despise MM with a passion. Another one lacking basic empathy. Well, the forgiveness that Tawanda has for Laura is no more makeup mobster's business than oh, okay. Y'all got me all confused up in chat. I gotta quit reading chat. But and Squirrel, um, then Makeup Mobster making up with Sally. Once Makeup Mobster said she made up with Sally, I left it alone. I didn't touch it again. I just don't understand it. She is really being a Long Island Karen right now. She really is. And it has been for a while now. I mean, my God, who wants to talk about Laura every freaking day other than her and JP, which even JP moved on and started doing parodies of other people? Oh no, I think we got a cloud. I'm going to look. I ain't seeing shit. We got a cloud. Why would it get cloudy right now? Oh, there it is. Oh. I wonder if my phone would show it because I got a lens. Oh, there goes a cloud. There's a bigger bite out of the cookie right now, just to let y'all know. But I don't know. I don't. When I only clicked in for a minute, it's only because somebody said some people suffer from eclipse of the brain cells. I know Sally passed away. And I'm not going to be fake and like, oh my God. No, no, no. I feel bad for her family. I feel bad for the people that looked at Sally as a friend. Um, I know Squirrel, but I have a lens. I have the lens of one of the glasses over my thing. Plus, my phone's a dinosaur anyway, so even if the camera got messed up, I need a new phone. I'm just a tightwad, but I definitely need a new phone. No, Jonathan, the full coverage only lasts minutes, if that long, because it's constantly moving. So right now, it just looks like a cookie with the bite out of it. Get away, bee. Man, I love that it's warmer out, but fucking bees. It's like you couldn't take a longer hibernation. Shit. I don't kill them because we're like having a bee shortage. Why does MM honestly care what I do? What my journey is? She was just in a comment section talking about how I lied about doing chemo. And now she's bitching because Laura chose to skip one treatment. I gotta be honest with you. I was a bad girl during chemo. And I don't suggest anybody do this, but about halfway through, I went to a tiki bar and got drunk. And I was too hungover to go to chemo the next day. I had to call him and lie and say, I didn't lie. I said I didn't feel good. I mean, I really didn't feel good. I just didn't tell them it was self-induced. I've got Bonnie Tyler singing Total Eclipse of the Heart. I don't know, Yarn, who that is, but whoever it is, I'm sorry for the people that knew them and liked them and considered themselves, even if just YouTube friends. God bless the folks of Woomba. No, don't be killing bees. Lord, did you just say you kill bees? Lord, don't be killing them. Just get something that deters them. I'll tell you what you do, Laura. Get brown paper sacks and stuff them with like Walmart bags. And I haven't done this yet, as you can see, because I have one bee that really is trying to get really friendly with me. But and hang them, and they look like hornets' nest to bees, and bees don't like hornets. Well, okay, you're highly allergic, but you can't be killing them. We're in a bee shortage. If they die, the planet dies. Stop it, Laura. Would you really want to be responsible for being the one that did the world in because you killed bees? That's a heavy load to pay. That's a heavy load to bear. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like Makeup Mobster is definitely the definition of a Long Island Karen. And I actually found a meme that said New York Karens and Long Island Karens are uh, total opposites. I almost used it for my thumbnail, but or did I use it for my thumbnail? I don't even know. Yes, Rip to Woomba. I don't know who Woomba was, but I had a small run of sugar ants, so I switched to diet food, and they left disappointed. Peppermint oil works for sugar ants too. And Ask 274, I'm just going to say it on a live stream. You've just turned into a big troublemaking puss. She actually told me to eat a dick earlier. It's funny. Right, Zero. I am watching the eclipse, Carlos. I'm sitting right here with my glasses on. Right now, it looks like a cookie with a bite taken out. I am definitely watching the eclipse. And I have a lens over my phone camera, and I'm about to turn it on to see if it'll work. But Ash has the quality of God, and she is everywhere. Oh, that'll boost her ego. I just think she's a suck ass. Ash is a suck ass who makes comments that she can't back up. She's done it to me too. Recently, she did it to Wendy V, but we're not at Crescent yet, guys. This is so cool. I wish I was on my porch with me. It is really cool. I wonder if I should try my camera. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. Oh, look, that's me with my glasses on. Okay, how do I flip it? Do I have to just turn my phone around? Or no? Do I just. Can y'all see anything? Tell me. Could y'all see anything? Look, man, I haven't done my hair or nothing. I better keep these on because you can't see shit in these except for the sun. All right, I'm turning the camera off. I know. Did you not see the sky? What do I have to do? Can you see it there? Did it work then? Oh, but you could see the sky if I turned it the other way. Can you see the eclipse? Hold on. Oh fuck, I gotta turn the camera on again. Okay. Let me see if it works this way. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to get blinded. Can y'all see it? Does it look like a part of it's missing? Because there is a chunk missing. Hello. Y'all could see it? See, I can't see chat when I'm looking at the eclipse because, number one, my eclipse glasses, you can't see shit. But Crystal's saying it just looks like a big glaring sun. No piece was out of it. Damn it. I really thought putting that on my phone coverage or my phone thing. Steph, you were right. People are saying they only saw a big glowing ball. They didn't see where the piece is missing. Well, it is. I do have a lens over it with duct tape. That's the only tape I could find was freaking duct tape. When you come from a family of sheet metal workers, no cookie. I'm sorry. Let me try it again. Fuck. 2/4 of the sun. Wow, Texas girl. I'm going to try it again. Massive epic fail here, I have a feeling. Yeah, my pups are in the house. I want to see where people have like good, like good, no, not no clouds, and it's a total coverage for them. Hey, stop it, puppies. Because they say like, ooh, a big chunk taken out now, y'all. They say like chickens and shit, and nocturnal animals will come out, and chickens will like head for their coop and. Texas girl, good, because there's a lot of places in Texas that is experiencing clouds. But that's good. Mike, it's happening. You want to look through my glasses? Don't say anything bad. I'm on a live stream. Right now. Yeah, it is. Look through my glasses. It looks like a cookie with a bite out of it.
Well, it ain't dark.
It ain't total yet. Hold on, guys. I gave my brother my glasses because he thinks I'm a liar. See where it's moving?
Yep.
See if Boog wants to come out. I'll get off my live stream.
I don't think I asked him earlier.
I did too, and he said maybe.
Greg, want to come look at this?
If Boog wants to come out and watch it, y'all, I'm going to end my live stream because. Yeah, I lurker. There's a lot of people that's saying it's cloudy in their part of Texas. It's sad. Oh shit, I'm in low power mode. I might be ending this anyways. So what it boils down to is makeup mobster is a Karen that pretends to give a shit about somebody's health that she could care less if they lived or died. Ash 274 is a big suck up that goes to chats. Doesn't matter if she likes them or not. She goes in there and sucks up to them. I tell my brother not to say anything bad because he calls me like the R word and stuff all the time, and I don't take offense to it, but I know some people do, and I don't. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off because my brother is coming out, and I ain't trying to ruin the eclipse for him with drama. So get outside, look at the sun, not without glasses, and hopefully the clouds part and you guys get to see the experience it.
Now, look up there.
Straight look up until you locate the sun.
See the sun? No.
Over here, Boog, towards me. Those glasses, man, you can't see shit out of them. But you guys have a good day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Stay safe. Hope an eclipse doesn't affect YouTube like a full moon does. Go Boog. I know he came out. I'm so happy. I'm like really happy. Like I'm going to cry right now. So I'm going to go. All right. Bye, guys.